Hello everyone. So how are you all? I hope everyone is doing fine. So I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, that is Doctor and Forex Trader, and we are here for another live session. As you all know, we are trading NAS 100 completely live on 5 minutes time frame. Strategy we are using is simple price action, and we are trying to pass a $10,000 funded challenge. All right. So main goal for this challenge is to show you the complete reality, how a really challenge is passed or failed, how you experience real trading, what are your emotions at the time of real trading. As yesterday I myself did a mistake, and I accept it. I have the courage to accept it in front of you because I did it, and these mistakes any person can do. Even you know how much stable your mind is, how much calm and composed you are, but maybe you can also lose your mind for some day. But good thing is that we were having a proper risk management, that's why it doesn't impacted us a lot. So what is the mistake I am saying, I'll explain in the session when I'll be showing you the chart. So let's start today's session without wasting time. All right, so now my screens are visible to you. You can see NAS 100 chart, and this was the trade which we took yesterday. So yeah, it was a breakout, but actually it was not a proper retest. This is never a retest. I was out of my mind, extremely tired due to some hospital duties. So I was just somewhat eager to take the trade, and I ended up taking a wrong entry and I suffered a loss. Simple. Whenever you will break your rules, for sure you will suffer a loss. Market will impact you. As we have our rule set also, in that rule set chart pattern is something else, it is never a breakout and retest. So that also we missed. So these are the mistakes which I did yesterday. All right, let me show you once the dashboard also. So this is the balance right now, 9764. This is the loss which we took yesterday, $4-5 up down doesn't matter much, it's in our range. All right, so let's start today's session. So I'll be shifting to 1 day time frame first. So what are you seeing? It's a clear uptrend on 1 day. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, maybe going for another higher high. Almost bearish, sorry, bullish. Next is 4 hour time frame. Here also it's clear uptrend. Next 1 hour time frame. So here is also on short term, higher high, higher low. Clear. Next is 15 minutes time frame, important one to mark levels. If few of the levels which we marked yesterday are same, you can see market respected these levels, right? Can you see one more level? Yeah, this one. This also we have marked, no problem. I'll just make it once again. This one is also a level, so we have similar levels also, only for today also. This you can use. Just see where the market reacted to this level previously. Yeah, if you see, this zone is also reacted, right? So these are the levels for today. We have shifted to 5 minutes time frame now. So it's a simple thing now. Again, it's kind of a same scenario, but it is not a proper retest, so I am not interested. If anything properly retested, then I can take this entry, or if there is any double top or a breakdown, then also we can think of an entry, right? so it is not a proper retest. Let's see what happens. Maybe it can directly shoot and not give us the opportunity to enter. We'll be reacting accordingly, whatever market gives us. Main thing is you have to keep your charts very simple, neat and clean, and you don't have to overthink. So we have made our analysis. It's just 5-6 minutes. Your job is to make that and just now sit, relax, and wait. If market reacts as you want, then you can take your entry, otherwise just stay away. Always remember, a good loser is a better winner. Okay, in trading it is for sure. I can give you that in return. If you don't know how to lose, you will never earn, because it is a fact that you will have losses, but how will you behave in those losses, it's that matters. Okay, if you lose your mind with continuous losses or with you feel suffering, you feel disgusting, if such emotions come into play, then you have to change your mindset, because for sure you will have losing trades very frequently. If suppose you have 50% win rate, then you will, your every next trade will be a losing trade, every alternate trade will be a losing trade for you. It may be 5 winning trades continuously, then 5 losing trades continuous. That's also possible. So you never have to just lose your mind in whatever situation you are. If you stick to your rules, do proper risk management, one day for sure you will excel in the market. Make your trading a freedom, not a foundation. If anyone have any doubt, any questions, you're free to ask regarding trading, regarding other things. You can ask. So yesterday gave this trade in the premium. It was a nice trade. 2 days before, I provided one more. At that time, it was a bit unlucky because it just, you can see it just took the stop loss. And after that, I think now it has gone for the target. Yes. So these things will happen with you. That's why you don't have to keep your stop losses very tight. Give a little room to them. And never ever come to market with a prior thinking that for sure you will get a trade today. No, don't think like this. It is never sure that you will get a trade. If situations go around according to you, feel comfortable, things are falling according to your rule, then you are welcome to take the trade. Otherwise, just simply learn how to leave out of the market without pressing any button so that you don't take that extra risk, don't do any blunder. Yep, just seeing the chart. We have done our work. Now it is just observing and waiting if we get entry, so we'll execute it. It seemed something like this will happen, but we were not having any entry, so I was not interested for the trade. We'll wait for a proper retest entry. Very good evening. How are you doing? So, how's your challenge going? I think you passed phase one, you were telling. Nice. So, what about phase two? Okay, go very slowly. No issues in that. Follow all your rules, and you don't have to fear. No problem. Until and unless you are following the rules, there's no problem in the loss. No loss more than stop loss is accepted. But until you are in your stop loss range, everything is accepted. I have a proper setup in my mind. If market goes to this zone and just face one rejection, okay, and then it gives another candle green, then I'll take this entry, because I am seeing one pattern that is very constantly formed in the market, and it most of the time works out. Although losses are there, but it still works out. Let's see. Because when trend is bullish, here many sellers are sitting, right? But what I think is market now wants to go upside, so it will trap the sellers by just simply forming one red candle at this zone, so that all the sellers will get active, and then market will trap them. This is what I am psychologically thinking, and happens very regularly in the market. So that's why I'm telling you in advance that if such thing happens, then I'll take the entry. So like this, if red candle forms like this, and then if next is a green candle, I will take the entry. Don't hesitate to hit the like button if you haven't already. So if next candle is a green, I will think of an entry on buy side. We'll keep, if we have an entry, we'll keep the stop loss wide. There are two, three reasons. If it will go up, then for sure there will be a good rally. Second, keeping stop loss tight is always risky. Plus, you have an 8 p.m. candle soon forming. There's high volatility, so there are fake traps. So if we have the entry, then we'll have a little wide stop loss. So if this green candle closes above this red candle, I will take this entry. We'll be risking somewhere around $100. Let's keep our MT5 ready. If we have to make this entry, simple rule, this green candle closes above, we'll take the entry, and if not, we'll not take the entry. So it will lag. I will open it with mobile. So I will be opening the trade with my cell phone. I'm using 0.19 lot size. If it closes above, so let's wait for the closing. So I have executed this trade. You can see here. Let's place our stop loss. 17,645. So exactly at this point I have placed the stop loss. If we lose this trade, we'll be losing $117. Okay. And next I'll place the target. So you can see the entry price is 675 and stop loss is 645. So it is a $30 stop loss. So target will be 30 point stop loss. So target will be 45 points from the entry. That will be 17720. So I'm just placing the target also, 17720. Alright, so we have modified this position. You can see here the target order is placed and here our stop loss is placed, and we have opened a 1:1.5 trade proper. Let me explain you a little bit more about what I am thinking. So what I am thinking, I have observed it very frequently. Whenever you have such such highs, but when market comes again to your high, but by forming higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, forming a proper uptrend, you can see clear. If you see this one, there's not proper formation, but you see this, there are proper double bottom, proper retest again with a double bottom. It's a clear uptrend now. So there's very high likely chances that this time it will break this high. First of all, it will trap people with a candle that happened on the 5 minutes time frame. Then it will boom. Okay. So this is what the setup thinking I was thinking, and I have took this entry. I'll show you it same things happening previously also, so that you have more confidence. Just wait. See. Just see, this was the high, this was the high, right? And see this time again. What happened? Exactly same thing. Market used trap people with a candle here, but we knew it came forming higher lows and higher highs properly. So it's very likely that it will break this zone, and see the size of candle it broke, because there's huge momentum, right? So this is the setup, the thinking which I have executed in this trade, and kept the stop loss at a distance just to be not trapped in that high momentum candle. Okay, let's see. Even this trade can give us 1:1 points, 1:2 also, if it will work out. And if it fails, then we know the result. We'll be losing $117. There are very simple setups that are regularly forming in the market. You just have to have patience for the patterns to be formed and then to execute trades. All yes, I agree there will be losing trades in those patterns and those things, but still there are very high win rates. These things you have to observe when you constantly sit at charts. You decide fix 1 hour, 2 hour for the day, and then observe things carefully. So you can see exactly same thing is happening. If I would have kept the stop loss a very low here, it is already 1 is to 1.5 trade, 1 is to 2, but I kept it low because I don't want to be formed, scalping here. Sellers are very usually trapped in such things because a beginner, what will he do? As I was a beginner, what I will do? I'll think it is a high and it's a good candle, let's sell here, and you will end up getting trapped. I know if this trade works out, if workout, it can give us 1 is to 2 also. So we can think of taking that also. We'll see how market reacts. It's $45 profit right now running. So what are your views? Will it hit target or will it hit stop loss? With emotions, it is very difficult to cut your trades in loss, right? That's why it's always emphasized to place your orders in advance only. Because when you see running losses, you don't have enough confidence, your brain gives you directions that don't close. This is going to be loss, you have to book, or such things happen. So it's good that you place your orders in advance so that you don't have to think whenever your stop loss will reach. Otherwise, if you are closing your trades manually, for sure you will end up taking big losses because you will not have confidence. You will think, let's see, well, will it reverse? Will it reverse? In that thinking only, your loss will be doubled. So, if the concept which I was telling has to work, then after this red candle, for sure a green candle should form. Otherwise, this will again be another top and trade will reverse on the lower side. Quite possible because it has perfectly touched the high, I guess. Yep. So if it will work, then after this candle, it will boom for sure. So this was the point of keeping the stop loss away. You can see if we would have placed our stop loss, but yeah, if we think like this, then already target would have been hit. If you are a scalper, then you place your stop losses and targets very small. But if you are simply intraday trader and trading on 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frame, then your targets and stop loss are little big as compared to the scalpers. If you have any questions, any doubts, anything you want to ask, you are all free to ask regarding funded challenge, regarding trading, regarding strategies, regarding psychology, anything. Feel free to ask. if next candle comes out to be a good green candle, then things will work most probably. If not, then chances are lower. Let's wait and watch. If changes are there, things reverses, I'll look to make this trade 1 is to 2. And if stop loss hits, then we'll accept our $117 loss and just close the trade. So it is going for the stop loss, I think. So it is a stop loss. we have got around $117 stop loss. Let's see. So the setup completely failed. This is $117 loss, you can see. And now we are in a drawdown of minus 354, 3.5%. It is not updated right now. Yeah, it is not updated. So our loss appetite for the day is over. Okay. Now we don't have to do any blunder. We don't have to do any revenge trading. We don't have to do over trading. Okay. Even if you feel that your trade will work, you will form double bottom here or anything, any such thoughts come in your mind, you have to control those thoughts. Okay. There are very high chances that market can shoot up. Chances are there that it can shoot down also, but there are very high chances that it can shoot up. But you don't have to do revenge trading, because in earlier days I have done a lot of revenge trading and it always end up blowing the account, right? Because like right now my thoughts are saying that this trade will shoot up, and in that same thinking I used to end up taking a revenge trade even after my stop loss appetite is over. And then what happens? Market fails brutally, and again you end up taking a stop loss, and then you are completely psychologically disturbed. Okay. So if you have got your stop loss, now just stay away from market for today, because today's appetite is over. Our appetite is maximum 1.2% on a day or on a trade, right? So if we had 50 $60 loss, then we can take one more, risking 50 $60 more. But now our appetite is over, so we'll not risk. Even if you feel that setup will work 200% for you, then also you have to simply close your trade, close your trading desk system, and just go away from the market. Okay. Because you don't have to do the same mistakes which you used to do when you were beginners. When you were beginner, suppose when I was beginner, and this is the trading setup that I took, at this green candle, what I'll think, I think now it will shoot up, just take it, just fast take it. Even I will not wait for the closing of the entry, and I'll end up taking entry at green candle at this point, and then this trade will again fall brutally, and you will again end taking a good loss. And then what you will think? My psychology is disturbed, I have done blunder by myself. Like in this trade, you know that you don't have done any blunder. Your rules were there, you have a proper setup in your mind from previous experiences, and your risk management was properly done. So now, people become sad after loss, that is accepted, but your psychology is not disturbed, because you haven't broken any rule. But if you take this trade, then properly you will break all your rules, and that will disturb your psychology just by hell, right? So you have to understand the difference in between disturbing your psychology and becoming sad, right? Becoming sad is obvious. Your human mind is trained like this, whenever you will suffer a loss, you will become a little sad, but from sadness you will recover for soon. But when you will disturb your psychology, right, then you will always going again and again going to blame yourself that I did wrong, I did wrong, I did wrong, I did took the wrong entry, that entry was not there, my rules are broken, my stop loss appetite was over, then also I ended up taking the trade. Then such thoughts will come in your mind. That is not good for trading, right? Becoming a little sad, becoming a little excited is accepted. That also just little. Why? Because when if you become more sad or more excited, then you will end up taking again wrong decisions, emotional decisions, right? So that's why. So all right. So these are the things that when you are trading live in front of people and you are telling them about psychology, so you have to explain such things. Losses are part of trading. You have to accept your mind. You yourself can feel the changes in your emotions with each losing or winning trade. Even I don't have to tell. Whenever we are having a losing streak, your thought process become different. There is something wrong, this is that, this that. Whenever you are winning, there's something, you don't even think of such things that there will be losing day or anything, and you are going good. So even after knowing that yes, loss will happen, still you become sad on each loss, and these things are very regularly happening to a trader. But the one who learns to control his mind and don't end up taking wrong decisions becomes successful, right? So let's close today's session. It was a nice session, nice talking to you people. We'll meet up again tomorrow with another live session. Right now, our balance stands at, let's see if it is updated. Yeah, it is updated. So our balance is now 9646. We have again came to almost the lowest point till now, 9625. Now it is 9646. No problem. We are doing our best. We are giving our best. We are following all our rules. After that, whatever happens, I'll readily accept it. I know NAS 100 is new for me. Technically, I am taking more time to understand this. When once you will get your technical strategy right, things will go up. Main thing is psychology. I know very well that 90% is psychology. It will become, it is okay. I am not doing daily any mistakes. Few mistakes I accept I have did, but not regularly over trading, not regularly revenge trading, not regularly breaking my rules. In past 40-50 sessions, I think just for one or two times I have broken the rules. That is accepted. Technicals for sure one day will become good. No problems. So let's end today's session. We'll see tomorrow again. If you have any doubts, any questions, you're free to ask. Okay then, so let's close session. Take care, bye bye. Your host, your friend, Dr. D.